G'day everyone, what is going on? It is your favorite producer from Down Under, Jhin, back with another video. And in this one, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a sample inspired by Metro's recent album, Heroes and Villains, inside of FL Studio. But yeah, if you are new here, would greatly appreciate it if you do punch that subscribe button for me. And while you're at it, flick that little bell so you get notified every single time that I upload a video. Friendly reminder again that I do stream live over on Twitch, and it has been a lot of Pokemon recently. So if you do want to catch up with the shenanigans and see me lose my mind while I hunt for a shiny, would greatly appreciate it if you follow me over there as well. But with that one being said, let's get into FL Studio and let's deconstruct this sample. Okay, so here we are inside of FL Studio, and as you can see with this sample, not much is happening whatsoever. We have 5 elements, 3 melodic, 1 bass, and a perk loop. Now, I was listening to Metro's album Heroes and Villains a lot, and I picked up with his production style that is just really simple, yet really dark. So keeping that one in mind, I decided to open up Analog Lab, and I grabbed this preset called Darwin's Theory that comes in from the Analog Colors preset bank. All we did with that one is a really simple pattern. We're at a BPM of 123 in the key of F sharp. So I decided to play the root note being F sharp over 2 octaves. We have this F sharp 3 and this F sharp 2. Now all I did was I just copied and pasted that one over again and again and again. Going on to the top melody, it honestly couldn't get more simple than an arpeggio. All we did is F sharp to the G sharp to the A to the B, back down to the A, down to G sharp to the F sharp, ending it on the G sharp. We copy and paste that one over again and again and again and again, and we ended up with a pattern that sounds like so. Really simple melody with this one. Going on to the effects, we honestly keep it really simple. We just have an EQ come in where we're getting rid of everything below 90 Hertz, getting rid of that low rumble. A retrograde by Simon Savita comes in, default preset, but we just change the high pass to 50 Hertz and we turn this duck on. Now, as you can see with the master wet dry, that one gets automated. Going on to the second element comes in from Analog Lab yet again, and the name of this preset is Blue Lagoon. Also comes in from the Analog Colors preset bank. And all we're doing with this one, we're copying the arpeggio from the piano. Simple as that. Nothing else has changed. And in context, it sounds like so. As you can hear, really nice sounding sound right there. Going on to the effects with this one, we start off with a retrograde by Simon Savita. Duck is on and the mix is on 50%. Now, if you want a more in-depth breakdown of this VST, I did make a video of it, and I'll be leaving a card above me where you guys can watch that video as well. An RC20 comes in where we are using the VHS preset. All we did is we changed the magnitude down to 80%. A shaper box comes in, which all we're doing with this one is we're actually just reversing the sound some more, and we are slowing it down with a little bit of halftime. Then we do have an EQ come in where we're getting rid of everything below 490 Hertz. Going on to the next element, it comes in from Serum, and this one is the Analog Mafia bass. Now, if you do want to cop this preset, I'll be leaving a download link to it in the description, as well as the perk loop as well. You can cop that one completely for free. Honestly, they're really good sounds. All we did with this one is we just followed the root note. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. But at the end of every single last bar, we have this slight slide up where it goes to this F sharp 4. And in context, it sounds like so. As you can hear, really simple, but I just love this bass. You know, just sitting down in Serum and making this bass was the greatest idea I honestly had. Yet again, if you do want to cop this preset for free, as well as the one-shot download link to it in the description. The effects that we have with this one, there's honestly nothing on it. Nothing whatsoever. The next element that comes in is this vocal chop, which I actually got from Boomin. Of all places, I was hunting down for, vocal chops that aren't really overused. So I jumped on Splice, listened to a couple, and I realized, hang on, I've heard these in songs. So, I went on YouTube, but then kind of had that issue of how would I actually go with clearing it? So at the back of my brain, I just went, what about that site that everyone makes fun of? Stuff it, Boomin. And I ended up finding something like this. And in context, it sounds like so. Honestly, a really nice sample right there. Going on to the effects that we have with this one, we just have an EQ where we're getting rid of everything below 660 hertz and everything above 3600, just kind of choking out that sound a little bit, also making it sound like it's coming through a phone. Going on to the final element of this loop, it comes in via a perk loop called Graveside 120 BPM. This one comes from the Producer Grind Experiment Club pack, and it sounds like so. Really simple perk loop with that one. Going on to the effects, we just have an EQ where we're getting rid of everything below 390 hertz and everything above 4500. Then everything gets routed to insert 4, where we have a sound shifter where we're actually bumping it down 3 semitones. A Valhalla Vintage Verb comes in where we have the mix on 21.9%, pre-delay on 0, decay 1.45, and the low cut on 500. And RC20 comes in with the Tri-Freeze preset. The magnitude on this one is on 60%. If you want to cop this preset, download link to it in the description. And last but not least, we just have an L1 limiter stereo where we just kind of tame it a little bit because it was just honestly going everywhere. So I just wanted to kind of bring down a lot of, the loud peaks with it and just, tame it as much as possible. But yeah, that is honestly how you can make a dark sample for Metro inspired by his album Heroes and Villains. If you are new here, would greatly appreciate it if you do punch that subscribe button for me. And while you're at it, flick that little bell so you get notified every single time that I upload a video. Friendly reminder again that I stream live over on Twitch, so if you do want to see me lose my mind while I'm hunting shiny Pokemon, would greatly appreciate it if you follow me over there as well. But with that one being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next week for another video.